It's Wednesday. It is Wednesday, which means it's time for another episode of Wednesdays with Winnie and Gary for Wednesday, December 23rd of 2020, which makes that Christmas Eve, I guess, right? Yeah. It is the eve before Christmas Eve here in the Midwest of the U.S. So we're just hanging out, getting Winnie and Gary ready for the big Christmas event with Santa. And they're just playing with their elf friend. Gary. Here he is. He's right here, buddy. What is Winnie doing? Oh, Winnie found a ball. Gary is, whoa. Oh, you gotta hug the elf, Gary. You can hug the elf. Winnie is playing with a ball under here. Look at these two. Oh, where'd your ball go, Winnie? Let me get that for you. Oh, I'm like underneath the chair here. There you go. Look at these two. They're being so adorable. Oh, there you go. You got it? You can see they've ripped the tag from the ottoman down there. You got your ball, Winnie. And Gary's got his elf back there. Can I get a boop? Boop. What are you going to do with your ball? That ball is what Gary's been playing with a lot lately, and now Winnie's playing with it. Gary's got his elf friend over here. And sorry we started a little late. We were just, oh, this little elf is a little soggy.
Yeah, he's trying to eat his face.
Gary, here's your elf. We started a little late here because we were searching all over the place for Gary's favorite toy. He got a replacement toy that we like to call the Q-tip toy. It's a little pink stick, a little pink plastic stick, maybe, I don't know, maybe like about 5 inches long or so. And then it's got like little raffia, strips of raffia on the end of it. So it looks like a Q-tip, and we always call it the Q-tip toy. And this is raffia, if you're not familiar. It's like straw from a raffia tree. And he loves it. And he got a replacement one from his friends Revel and Gallivant. They were so kind to send him one. And we thank you so much for the replacement. And Gary's been going nuts playing with it. And Gary and I were playing with it today, and we don't know where he took it. He took it somewhere. He was running around the house with it. He literally carries it around by one end. And so we're not sure what he did with it this afternoon because he was playing with it earlier. So we suspect it might be upstairs. Yeah, it's probably stuck under something. So we were searching for it because he loves playing with that toy. Right, Winnie? And Winnie does too. But Gary really loves it. We were hoping to play with that toy with him this evening, but he's hidden it, and we're worried. He was playing over there under the Christmas tree with all the presents earlier. We think it might be underneath there. Winnie, you want a Christmas tree of your own? Huh? You want a tree of your own? No? How about a snowman? You want a snowman? And Gary's over here watching. Gary, what other toys do you love? What other toys do you love, Gary? You love Santa. He is unamused. What about the reindeer? Jeff the reindeer. We know it's not Rudolph because it doesn't have a red nose. Here's Jeff. Oh, it's on top of the trash can. He's watching. He's unamused. What about Frosty? He is not amused. Gary, you're looking for your toy, aren't you? Where did you put it? We literally just spent the past 10 minutes trying to find it. Here's your elf. Here's your elf. Here's your elf, Gary. He's tilting his head. Here you go, Winnie. You can have the elf. You can have the elf. You want the elf? I guess not. What about the crazy reindeer? No? And here's their newer flat mouse. This is the newer one that they received from a fan of theirs last year. And oh, where is it? I had her original flat mouse from Kitten Academy is right here, which she still loves. But she's had this forever. And a lot of times she prefers this raggedy old flat mouse over the other two flat mice we have because it's her original. We don't know. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. How are you? We're not sure where you put your toy. Whoop. The elf is hanging on to Frosty. Here you go, buddy. Gary. Last year he was also... I think Winnie was more a fan of this last year than Gary was. What do you think, Gary? What do you think? He is not interested. He's not interested. Okay, what about Jeff the reindeer? Whoop, he fell down. They also just ate too, so they may not be in the mood for play. Right, buddy? I bet he's searching for his toy. We really don't know what he did with it.
What? What are you doing?
What is she doing?
She's not attacking anything.
Oh, she's playing with her flat mouse.
Oh, okay.
She was just going nuts over her original flat mouse. See what I mean? It's just
like,
she was just going nuts. Winnie,
okay.
Winnie, here you go. Whoa! See, it's that original flat mouse she just loves. It's like Gary with his orange raffia ball. And the Q-tip toy, though. The Q-tip toy he just loves in general, regardless if it's new or old. Where did she go?
She's under the chair.
She's under the chair?
She's behind the chair.
Oh, behind the chair she is. They're outsmarting me today. Sorry if this camera work is a little disjointed. Oh, Winnie, you're so silly. And Gary's in the back there watching the inflatable Christmas stuff outside, I think, blowing in the wind. It's very windy out here today. Winnie, here you go. Here you go. Winnie, here you go. It's your original flat mouse. Oh, Winnie. She just smacked her head up against the bottom. Where'd you go? Did you get it? Did you get it? Look, Winnie, there's two. This flat mouse and this one. Which one do you want? Which do you prefer? Here you go. Which do you prefer, Winnie? She's too funny. Winnie. The old one actually is not that much smaller. It's just the new one is still fluffy and fuzzy. And this one's pretty matted down. Winnie. Winnie, which one are you going to get? Which one are you going to get? Oh. Here you go. Here you go. They're both being silly today. Winnie, here you go. Here you go. Here you go. It's a flat mouse buffet. Oh, new one. You got the new one, huh? She's watching her brother. Uh-oh. Are you in a wrestling mood? Are you in a wrestling mood? What about Santa? You want Santa? No, this is Gary's friend, Santa.
Keep in mind her nails haven't been trimmed.
Oh, yes. Jenny D just reminded me that we haven't trimmed Winnie's claws in a little while, so I gotta be careful. Here, Gary. Here, Gary. Want Santa? Boop. Boop. Little Santa nose boop. Here you go. There you go. There's Santa for you right there. He's like, nope. Santa does not belong in the tree. Or maybe he does, huh? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Uh-oh. And they're off wrestling. Or at least he ran towards Winnie, but she just kind of walked away. They are in a playful mood. Playful mood. Oh, is she going to jump up there and find Santa? Maybe we need their stick toy here, which they love so much. Uh-oh, there's Gary is interested. Gary is interested. Winnie's not so much. You got it, buddy? You hanging on? You got it? Can I have it? Can't have it? Come on. Got a sneak attack here. Got a sneak attack. Winnie, what are you going to do? Who's going to get it? Gary's attacking it already. Winnie's trying the sneak attack. Oh, so fierce, buddy. So fierce. Whoa. He saw Winnie creeping up, so he's like, I'm going to get it. And he's got it. He's got it. Oh, buddy. It is. It is. You dropped it. Okay, here we go. Here we go, Gary. Winnie's there under the cat tree watching as well. Oh, it's stuck on your spider, friend. Whoa. Winnie's like, I'm going to take the high road. Taking the high road. Oh, it landed right on your nose there, Winnie. Get it. Get it. Too cute. It's right there. It's right on you. It's right on you. Here you go, Winnie. She's like, I'm up here now. I'm not gonna play with the toy anymore. I'm just gonna watch. Meanwhile, Gary is down under the chair down there. Winnie, and watch your tail. You are interested. She's just hanging out. She's just hanging out. Winnie, you're being cute. Look at you. Look at you. Winnie. Boop. Boop. Another fun toy for Gary and Winnie is when Jenny D puts her hair clips on the side of this table and they just sit here and just bat at it like it's a toy. Right, Gary? I wonder if he put the stick underneath Bruce the shark here. I don't think so.
He did because he doesn't usually bother Bruce.
Gary, you having fun, buddy?
Stuck it in the air vent or something.
Yeah, we're gonna have to look and see if he's dropped it in the air vent. I hope not. Now he's interested in what Jenny D is doing. She's checking if it went in the air vent.
I don't see it down there.
Here, buddy. We'll find it for you, buddy. It's probably upstairs. Sure it is. So I know we were playing with it earlier. They are in an
He might have,
interesting mood today.
he might have stuck it in the room or something.
It's like they're playful, but they're almost like they're just playful on their terms, which I suppose is just normal cat behavior. And Winnie is just hanging out. What are you doing, Winnie? What are you doing, silly? Being silly. Let's see. You want this guy? Here you go. Get Root. Now there's Rudolph. He's got the red nose. You got a friend. You got a friend. Now she's checking it out. It's like, this guy's not flat enough. I need my flat mouse. Here you go, Gary. You can hang out with Rudolph. Okay, I'm going to get Winnie's flat mouse over here. We're on a hunt for the flat mouse. Oh, yeah, I think they're in the kitchen. Nope, I lost the flat mice. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's on. Okay, thank you, Jenny. Okay, Winnie, here you go. Is this what you want? You want to play with a flat mouse? Is this what you want? Your flat mouse? Your favorite KA toy? You love so much you came home with it? The funny thing with some of these felt-based toys, well, it has felt belly. And these soft toys, they stick to scratching posts. And that usually gets her interested. Oh, reach, reach, reach. Reach, reach. Can you get it? Winnie, can you get it? Here it is. Whoa, before I could even get it to stick. That's the funniest thing with some of these toys. Try it with your cats at home. If you have soft toys that have like felt or wool, they usually stick to rough, like a sisal rope or scratching post material. And at least Winnie loves that. I don't know if your cats might love that as well. Okay, Winnie. Here we go. It's going up here. He's all the way up there. She's like, why? Why, Papa?
He doesn't usually go up there because Gary goes up there. That's kind of for sure.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think Gary's going to go for it. You got it, buddy? Are you going for it? She's like, nope. Not with Gary there. Gary's going to watch her. Gary's going to watch. Okay, buddy. I know you usually don't like the flat mouse, but maybe you do. Uh-oh. Maybe you do. Oh, looks like Winnie knocked this guy over. Did you knock over Santa? Huh? Or do you want some food? You want some food? Okay, let's get you some food. Let's get you some food. And one thing we did, since we painted the kitchen, we put their bridge back up, and we actually painted the bottom of the bridge to match the color of the wall, which is hard to say color because it's kind of a, I forgot what color white it is, but it's like an off-white, eggshell white or something. Whoops. Sorry about that. Tarnished ivory, that's the color. So yeah, so their bridge that goes from this cabinet over to this cabinet, so they jump up onto the fridge, jump up on the cabinet, and then they can hang out up there, which they do quite a bit. That's now painted to match. And it's funny, lately, the past few weeks, I'm not sure why, and they did it for a while today, Gary will sleep, take a nap in the afternoon in the corner there, and Winnie will nap in the corner there. Not sure why, but that's what they've been doing lately. Right, buddy? Are you just watching Winnie eat? Eat with her friend? She's got a guardian, Gary. Santa. Kind of a menacing, grimacing Santa. Protecting her food from you. Protecting her food from you, buddy. Here you go. You can have Frosty, though. You don't want Frosty? He's like, nope. Doesn't bother me. Doesn't bother me one bit. How about Jeff? Jeff the reindeer. Oh, there you go. Gary, you've been pretty active the past few weeks. Doing this is reminding me of when you used to just be kind of lazy in the live stream and just lay there and I would pile a ton of toys. Oh, you're going to try and get to the food? Oh, big jump. Gary, okay. Okay, you got a bite. You got a bite. Okay, you got two. Good job. You win. You win. You got two bunny treats. They're not quite treats. Winnie, come here. That's the problem. Gary loves her prescription food. And it doesn't hurt him or anything if he has it. It's just that it's prescription and it's for Winnie, so he should not be having it. There you go, buddy. You gonna jump to the other side? Is that what you're doing? They are in a funny mood today. You two are in a funny mood today. Okay. Here it is. Here is this. Here's this, Gary. Or I know what people haven't really seen that much. Here, Gary, I'll leave with you with the camera here while I grab something here. Gonna grab the trusty laser, which they both love, and they know what it is. And yeah, I just noticed the, sorry, I haven't been watching the chat too closely, but I saw, do they run around when you're in bed? They do. They usually jump up and just lay down at the end of the bed. But when we are making the bed and changing out the sheets, they love, Gary especially loves it. And he goes nuts and just will not let us just make the bed and put on new sheets. He runs all over the mattress, runs under the sheets and everything. He loves it. Okay, got the laser. One thing people don't see that often is when you go hang out on the bridge. There's the laser. You gonna get the laser? You gonna get the laser? Oh, it's going up there. It's going up by your bridge. It's going up by the bridge. Winnie, are you gonna go up there too? Gary, where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. There it is. they would hang out up here a lot, but then once we got the bridge up here, that was always kind of fun. Gary, it's right by you. It's right by you. It's right by you, buddy. He's looking around. And on top there is actually really nice carpeting. It's funny because it's actually nicer carpeting than we have anywhere in our house. The only place we have carpeting left is on our stairs, and it's pretty wrecked from cats. But yeah, it's got some nice padded carpeting up there. So they hang out there quite a bit. They love it.
The cabinet door opened this time.
Yeah, and it was the main reason we did that was because they used to really kind of fight over the top of the cat tree, kind of a king of the mountain type of scenario. They would both fight for the top level. And then Winnie started hanging out on top of the cabinets years ago. And that was all well and good. That was fine because Gary never got up there. Then once he got up there, they would kind of fight over that top level. And then Winnie learned to jump from this bar ledge up top there. And then that was fine because Gary had the cabinets above the fridge and Winnie had the cabinets over here. And that was fine for months until Gary watched her enough and learned how to jump up there. He jumped up there once and cried and didn't know what to do and paced back and forth because he was too scared to jump down. And we literally had to climb up and put a bunch of boxes to stack up. Oh, it wasn't boxes. I took the cat scratcher, this big guy here, that tall cat scratcher. I set it up on there and held it. And then he cautiously stepped down and then jumped into my arms. And that was the only way he got down. So we knew we were in trouble because if he started jumping up there and we weren't home, he'd be terrified and wouldn't know what to do and just would cry and not be able to get down. So we built the bridge. And he's loved it. They both love it, and they hang out up there quite a bit. And now he's all interested in a laser. Normally we don't use the laser at all to get them up there, but I just wanted to show off the bridge a little bit. So there it is, Gary. There it is.
The only time it's a little sketchy is when they're up there and we have to put the cabinet first.
Yeah, the only time we have to really, it's not really a worry, but when they're up there sometimes and snoozing in the corners and hanging their paws down, and we have to go into this cabinet which has like plates and glassware and stuff, and we don't want them to knock stuff down or get in there. Now Winnie's interested. She's like, "What's going on? What's going on? You're a cutie." Boop. She always loves the boops, right, Winnie? Boop. Oh, you want the scratches. You want the scratches. You are too cute. She is too cute. Right, Wingy? Cute little wingdings, my little knuckleheads. But she's doing pretty well. She's pretty healthy. We actually had, oh, there's Gary. That's usually how he's chilling out up there. We did have a little bit of a worry earlier this week. Gary had, it was really strange. We noticed a little spot near his lower lip that was like a bump right by his lip where it meets the fur. And it really looked like ingrown hair, like an ingrown whisker. And it turns out that's exactly what it was. So it didn't seem to bother him, but it kind of worked itself out. So yeah, he had that little lump there for a little bit. Oh, and I'm seeing some of the questions in the chat there. What was it, Jen? March 18th, I think?
It was March 18th because it was Oscar's birthday.
Yeah, it was March 18th is when we adopted Winnie and Gary from Kitten Academy when they were here in Illinois. And I'm sure every single one of you know who Kitten Academy is. I'm pretty positive about that. But just in case somebody happened upon this live stream and they are not aware, be sure to check out Kitten Academy live stream on YouTube. It is a really wonderful mom cat and kitten foster. They're based out of Connecticut. They used to be based out of Illinois. And that's where we adopted them from. You can watch the kittens being raised at Kitten Academy 24/7 on YouTube. It's really a wonderful thing. So that's where we fell in love with this knucklehead Winnie. And when we adopted her, we decided to also adopt her big brother here, Gary. And I say big brother because they're from the same litter, but he is a lot bigger than she is. There were 4 kittens in the fonts class. The mom cat was Ariel, like the font. And Winnie here was named Wingdings, like the font. And Gary is Garamond. And Gary was the biggest, and Winnie was the smallest of the group. The other 2 font kittens were Zapf and Baskerville. Thank you. Zap and Baskerville. So, and then Ariel the mom cat also brought in another kitten, which was Charlie, who was from another litter, and he was without litter mates and without a mom cat. So Ariel accepted him as her own, which was really wonderful. Right, Winnie?
Since he was like 2 weeks old.
Yeah, since he was like 2 weeks old. He was adorable. And Charlie was a little bit bigger than, a little bit older than Winnie and Gary and their brothers. But they got along, which is great. This is quite the scene here on the counter. It's quite the Christmas crime scene, it looks like. Winnie. And this is her original flat mouse, which she loved. Winnie, you're so silly. Look at you. Look at you. What are you looking at? Looking at your water? Oh yeah, we got them a new flower fountain because we had cleaned their old one so many times, and it was time for a new one. You're just so chilled out, hanging out with your flat mouse. You're so silly. Boop. I'm gonna take this off before you drop it in the sink. Yeah, but I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's ready for the holidays. And yeah, I want to thank you all for tuning in. These 2 have been kind of, I don't know, in my eyes, they seemed a little odd today, but still the same silly knuckleheads they always are. Right, Winnie? They're like, we want to play, but we don't also. Her stance indicates she is also ready to play still. You're silly, Winnie. And Gary's just up there just chilling out watching. Look how you're standing, Winnie. It's like you're ready for action, but you're trying to be sneaky, huh? So silly. So silly. Wonder what Santa's going to bring you in your stockings. Uh-oh. Flat mouse was stuck to the flag here. Capture the flag or capture the flat mouse? Yeah, the way Winnie is, I know what's going to happen. We're going to end the live stream, and then we'll start turning off some of those lights here because we turn on all the lights to make better viewing on the live stream, and then she'll start running around Zoomies like she does every week. Right, Winnie? But yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody has a very Merry Christmas. And whatever holidays you celebrate, I hope they've been great. And if you don't celebrate any holidays around this time of the year, I hope you're doing well and able to be healthy in these interesting times we live in this crazy year. Right, Winnie? And we will see you again next week. Be sure to check out Kitten Academy live stream. Check out Club Smoosh. live stream on Sarah Donner's channel, and Brew Cats, BRU Cats, which is Dr. Bruce Foster in Texas. So, and any other cat and kitten foster that you might know of. Be sure to watch them on YouTube. If they have a channel, follow them. Hit the like and subscribe. It helps their metrics, which helps their ad revenue, which helps them take care of cats and kittens. Thanks, everybody. We hope you have a good one. And we will see you again next week. Right? Bye, Winnie. Bye, everybody. Thanks to the moderators. Have a good one.